on the record at 1:30 next Wednesday. I got probably 15 other hearings I'm going to have. And I'll remind you of that, but I want you to know.
It did take a few minutes for him to get there.
He's on his way up the elevator, Judge.
On Wednesday, April 15th.
Okay, thank you.
Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to testify to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Here you are.
Okay. Please have a seat here. Please speak in the microphone. And thank you, Mr. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Sir, could you please state your full name and spell your last name for the record?
Stephen Barczyk. Spelling my last name is B-A-R-T-C-Z-A-K.
Are you employed, sir?
I am
And with whom?
County of Cuyahoga
In what capacity?
as a deputy sheriff.
And how long have you been a deputy sheriff?
April 29, 2013.
And what division are you currently assigned to?
The Detective Bureau.
So you're a detective.
Correct.
And sir, before working for the Sheriff's Department, did you have any other prior law enforcement experience?
I did.
Can you tell the court what that was?
May 20th of 2005 was my first commission at the Put-in Bay Police Department.
The what?
Put-in Bay Police Department.
Pardon me.
Then I received my second commission with the state of Ohio ODNR on August 20th of 2006.
What's ODNR?
Ohio Department of Natural Resources, Division of Parks and Recreation, as a state ranger.
Okay.
And I don't remember the exact date, but while employed with ODNR full-time, I received a commission through the Brelo Police Department. I don't remember the exact date of
You remember when you left the Brelo Police Department?
when I gained employment with the Sheriff's Office.
That had been in 2013.
Correct, April 29th, I believe.
Okay, sir, were you employed with the Brelo Police Department on November 29, 2012?
Yes,
Okay, in what capacity?
as a patrolman.
Okay, could you explain to the court what happened that night?
I was at the police station with my partner on that day, K-9 Officer Flanagan, and we received a request for assistance by the Cleveland Police Department
Concerning what?
concerning a motor vehicle police pursuit. We were notified that the pursuit was due to occupant inside the motor vehicle, or occupants had fired a handgun at police officers.
And that's information you knew while you were at the station?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. And after you received that information, what happened?
We responded to the Eddy Road overpass over I-90 to await the arrival of the vehicles.
Okay. Were you in the same car or a separate car
We were-
with Officer Flanagan?
We were in separate vehicles.
And you proceeded where again?
To the Eddy Road overpass that is above I-90.
And why did you go there?
The vehicles, we were told, were traveling on I-90 eastbound, and that is the exit in Bracknell.
Okay. And by the way, your cruiser, you were in a police cruiser?
Yes,
Fully marked?
yes,
Headlights?
yes,
Did you have a dash cam in there?
yes,
Or was it functional?
yes,
Both audio and video?
yes.
Okay. And how long were you on the overpass?
Not long.
And it was just you and your partner in separate cars?
Yes, we were in separate vehicles.
Any other vehicles come up to that point?
I did see some Cleveland Police Patrol vehicles.
Come up to where you were at?
They were on the overpass on the other side from where we were.
Did you talk to them at all?
No,
Did you get out of your car at that point?
no.
May I interrupt?
Sure.
Were you pointed so that if you were going to get on the expressway, you'd be going eastbound, and they were pointed as if they would go westbound?
The overpass runs north and south.
Right.
We were pointed to where the front of our vehicles were facing the south.
Okay, so without turning around, you could only get on eastbound.
No, we would have been able to get on both the westbound lanes. We would have had. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what
You
I
said
said,
without
without
turning.
turning around.
Yes, I
I
apologize.
just want to, it's a small thing, but I just
Yes.
want to visualize.
Yes.
Pardon me, Mr. Greer.
So both your cars were facing southbound, you and Officer Flanagan?
Correct.
So to go westbound, as the judge indicated, you'd have to take a U-turn to get on the freeway, correct?
Yes.
As you were sitting on the overpass, were you learning any other information as far as the pursuit that you had learned at the station?
I don't recall if that was the exact point in time where we received information that shots were being fired from the vehicle or not.
I'm not asking you, I'm saying you left the station, correct?
Yes.
After gaining the information regarding the pursuit, correct?
Yes.
You went then to the overpass, correct?
Correct.
At the overpass, did you learn any more information about the pursuit?
Yes. We were told that the vehicle had exited at East 72nd off ramp, and that the vehicle had possibly crashed, and the occupants had possibly bailed out of the vehicle.
And you're getting this information from whom?
From our radio communications.
Your
From
dis-
in-car radio communication.
Your dispatch.
Correct.
Were you able to get the information directly from the Cleveland dispatchers? Meaning from your car?
No.
So you couldn't then click your radio into any of the
No.
channels of the CPD's dispatch?
No.
Okay. And by the way, what was your purpose for going to the pursuit? What was your purpose?
When we heard that the vehicle had exited at 72nd and that the occupants had possibly bailed, Officer Flanagan's a K-9 officer, so I was going to assist him in a possible search of the individuals if need be.
So Officer Flanagan had a dog in his vehicle?
He did.
What happened after you received the information they got off at 72nd?
We turned around to get onto I-90 westbound, eventually arriving at the East 72nd Street off-ramp. We exited I-90 westbound onto the 72nd off-ramp.
And was there a suspect's car that was crashed at that point?
No.
Was anything going on at 72nd and 90 at that point?
There were Cleveland police cruisers with their lights on, traveling on 72nd Street southbound.
Okay. And what did you do?
Followed them.
Okay. Did you have your overlights on?
I did.
Did you have your sirens on?
I did.
And are you familiar with that part of the county?
Yes, it's actually my original jurisdiction for the state.
Okay. And where did you go?
We traveled on 72nd until we hit the main cross street. Can't think of it right now, the name of the road. The first major intersection.
St. Clair?
Thank you, sir. Yes. And there were several police cruisers traveling with their lights and sirens on. It took us a while to gain access to St. Clair Avenue.
How many Cleveland police cruisers were you following?
There were many, I can't count them.
Okay. And how fast were you going?
I don't recall.
Were you going slow?
No.
Okay. All right. When you were going up 72nd and you hit St. Clair, are you getting any other information regarding the pursuit?
I received radio communications from my dispatch. I don't know exactly where along the lines within that time frame where I was receiving the information about the shots being fired. But I believe that was the point in time where I was receiving that information. I don't remember exactly along the path.
Okay. So what happens after you pass St. Clair?
Eventually, K-9 officer, I was traveling behind Officer Flanagan. Eventually, we became separated. So
Do you know where you became separated?
I do not.
Okay.
So what I did was that I located a Cleveland police officer's vehicle, and I just followed him because I knew. Well, I followed him.
Okay. Where did you go after that?
Several streets to where I don't know their names. Eventually leading to Heritage School.
Okay. Did you get up onto Euclid Avenue?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. Again, how many police vehicles were you observing at that point in time?
A lot.
Okay. That's kind of a general term.
I couldn't count them.
10, 20, 30?
There was a lot. I wasn't.
Did all of them have their lights on?
No.
Okay. All right. And are you familiar with Heritage Middle School?
No.
That's the first time you've been there?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do when you got up to that point? When you got up to
When I arrived at the school.
Yeah.
I remember arriving at the school, exiting my patrol vehicle.
Okay. Judge, if please the court at this point, I'd request that we stop because we have to play the dash cam video here, and that's 11 minutes.
Right.
And we need to get into some more detail here.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And you must work in 1276 West 3rd, right?
Excuse me?
You must work at 1276 West 3rd, right?
With the sheriff's department?
Yeah.
12:15?
Oh, 12, I'm sorry. Well, in any event, in this complex, so the point is you'll be here Monday anyway. I trust, why, you're going somewhere Monday?
Yes.
Where to?
Georgia?
For how long?
I'll be back in Cotton County on Wednesday.
What do you think, Mr. Gutierrez? Resume, well, your next questions for him are basically going to be,
We're going to play the tape, Your Honor.
is this your video?
Yes. And play the tape.
And ask him questions as you go along. What do you see?
No, what I request right now, Judge, it's an 11-minute tape. We play the tape and then we can do the judge view then.
Yeah, I think we should try to get this witness done if he's leaving for Georgia, and the only inconvenience would be whoever's escorting us is going to have to wait around a few minutes. Do you have much more, though, on what he did or didn't see before you get to the video?
No, I can get to the video right now.
Well, okay. So, change in schedule. Stay there, please.
Yes, sure.
Do you have any additional questions for this witness, Mr. Gutierrez?
Just regarding playing the tape. Can we play the tape?
Well, I would say cue it up. Now, do you propose then, while you're playing it, to stop it here and there and say, what are you looking at now? That kind of thing?
No, Judge. I prefer to play the whole tape and then maybe the last 20 to 30 seconds follow up questions after that.
Okay.
I could do that when we come back.
Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go off the oral record and play roughly 9 minutes of this tape.
I believe it's 10 minutes and 58 seconds.
I know, but you want to ask questions in the last minute or so.
Right.
So we'll go off the oral record for about 10 minutes. When you want to ask a question, stop it, then we'll go back on the oral record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So we're off the record.
State's Exhibit 1071 for the record, Your Honor.
case.
You guys will. All right, so we're back on the record. Thank you, Mr. Padilla.
Sir, does that video accurately reflect what occurred that night when you were going from the Gretnall overpass up to Heritage Municipal?
That is the video from my dash cam that was playing or recording the events.
That accurately reflects it, does it not?
Yes. My memory's a bit different of it, but yes.
Judge, at this point, I'd say that we stop because I have a lot of questions for him. And on top of that, Judge, he has to go on extradition on Monday. Mr. D'Angelo's been so gracious as to agree to let him come back on Wednesday to break up his testimony, and the court is okay with that too.
That's fine by me. Is he accurate, Mr. D'Angelo?
Yes, Your Honor, let's make the condition now, but otherwise.
Well,
It's going to take a little bit here.
more than half an hour?
Yeah.
No, because you originally estimated his testimony as 20 minutes to
Well, that was another witness, Judge. We switched, so I apologize.
So, I don't know at this point whether you're under subpoena or not. If you are, you remain under subpoena. If you're not, please continue to cooperate with, I suppose, Mr. Gutierrez as your point of contact on when you need to return. We're not going to make you, though, change your travel plans to resume your testimony. Thank you. In the meantime, in your excuse.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ryan.
And we're, I don't know if I said this on the record earlier, but I want to inform the parties that Wednesday, April 15th, will be out of session in the morning so that I can conduct some other business. And we'll go on the record on Wednesday at 1:30. I'll remind you between now and then, but just so you can coordinate your own schedules. Thank you. We're off the record.
Judge, will we be going until 5 o'clock then again on Wednesday, the usual time?
Or thereabouts. And
Okay, yeah, right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
John, where are we meeting?
The deputies will come up and take everybody down, later, we'll meet you. We've gone, but not that much.